Padme Hum, Om Mani 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 Padme Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Padme Hum, Om Mani 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 Padme Oh, money, pay me, money, pay me, money, pay me, money, pay me, pay me, money, pay me, money, pay me, pay me, money, pay me, money, pay me, money, pay me, pay me, oh, money, pay me, 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 Pammy on a man, 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 Pammy on Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a 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 oh man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a Pammy on a Pammy oh man, Pammy on oh man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a 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 Pammy Pammy oh many Pammy on a man, Pammy on a 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 Pammy oh many Pammy on a man, Pammy on a Pammy on a man, Pammy Pammy on Pammy on a 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 Pammy Pammy on oh many Pammy on a man, Pammy on a man, Pammy on a 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 Pammy Many pay home, many pay me on, many pay me on, and pay me on, 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 pay me on. Many pay me home, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me. Oh, many pay me on, 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 pay me. Oh, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me. I'm gonna pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, I'm gonna pay me on, 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 oh, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on. Oh, many pay me on, 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 pay me on. Money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 pay me on. Money pay me on, 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 pay me on, pay me on. Oh, many pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 pay me on. Oh, many pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me on, pay me on. Pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, pay me on, pay me on. Money pay me on, money pay me on. Pay me minute, pay me minute, no money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on. Oh, money. Money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 pay me on. Pay me on, money pay me on, 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 money pay me on, pay me on. Oh, money pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 money pay me on. Oh, many pay me on, many pay me on, many pay me on, 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 pay me. Oh, many pay me on, many pay me on, 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 many pay me on, many pay me on, 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 pay me on. You pay me on, money pay me on, money pay me on, pay me on, pay me on. You pay me on, money pay me on, 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 pay me on. Oh, money pay me on, money pay me on, 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 pay me on. Many peme honga mani peme honga mani peme honga peme honga peme honga peme honga peme honga peme peme honga mani peme honga oh mani peme honga mani peme honga mani peme honga 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 peme mani peme honga mani peme honga mani peme honga peme mani peme honga peme honga mani peme honga mani peme Om mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme mani padme mani padme mani padme mani padme mani padme padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme 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 Peme hongo mane 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 peme hongo ma mane peme hongo mane peme hongo mane peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo o mane peme hongo mane peme hongo mane peme hongo mane peme hongo Oh, mani peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo 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 Oh, mani peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo mani peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo peme hongo mani 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 peme Oh, mane padme unga mane padme unga mane padme unga padme manu padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga padme manu padme unga mane padme unga mane padme manu padme unga padme unga padme mane padme unga mane padme unga padme manu padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga mane padme unga mane padme manu padme unga padme unga padme unga padme padme Oh, mane padme unga mane padme unga padme unga padme unga padme unga Pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga 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 mane pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga 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 mane pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga Pamehonga mane pamehonga mane pamehonga 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 Oh, mane pamehonga pamehonga mane pamehonga 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 Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga mane 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 padme Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga padme mane padme honga padme honga padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga 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 mane padme honga padme honga padme honga Mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga 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 Mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga Oh, mane padme honga 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 padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga 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 mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga padme honga mane 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 padme honga Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga 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 Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga mane padme oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme Oh, mane padme honga mane padme honga mane padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga padme honga padme Ne padme hong, mane padme hong, mane padme hong, mane padme padme. Oh, mane padme hong, mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme. Oh, mane padme hong, mane padme hong, mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme mane padme. Mane padme hong, mane padme mane padme. Oh, mane padme hong. Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Padme Hum Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Om Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Hum Om Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Padme Hum Padme Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum padme Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum padme Oh, many Oh, mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum mani 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 padme Mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum Mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum O mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum O mani padme hum mani padme hum 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 O mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum O mani padme hum mani padme hum 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 mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme Mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme O mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme O mani padme hum mani padme hum 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 padme mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum O mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum mani padme hum mani padme hum padme hum padme hum padme hum O mani padme hum mani padme hum 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 O mani padme hum 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 Nudu da Lama Sangye Rene Chowai Chikama Lupa Chenre Zerka Chopa Shu. So then we turn to how to do the great festival of His Holiness birthday in the best possible way. Taking refuge in the three jewels, we recite twice together in English and then chant in Tibetan. The Guru is Buddha, the Guru is Dharma, the Guru is also Sangha. The Guru is the creator of all happiness. In all Gurus, I take refuge. The Guru is Buddha, the Guru is Dharma, the Guru is also Sangha. The Guru is the creator of all happiness. In all Gurus, I take refuge. Lama Sangye Lama Trude Shihen Lama Gendunte Kungi Je Lama Lama Namla Chub Suchi. And then the next two verses we'll recite together twice in English and then once in Tibetan. With a thought desiring to liberate transmigratory beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. With perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in the front of the Buddhas for the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. With the thought desiring to liberate transmigratory beings, I always take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha until the heart of enlightenment is achieved. With perseverance, acting with wisdom, compassion, and loving kindness in front of the Buddhas for the benefit of sentient beings, I generate the thought of full enlightenment. Dro nam dro sampai yi sangye chudan dindun la janchub nimpo shiki pa tapa dagni kyapsu chi sherab ninse danche pe sompe semchen dondu da sangye dundu negite dragshe janchub senkeru. Everywhere may the ground be pure, free of pebbles and so forth, as level of the palm of the hand, in the nature of sapphire and soft. Malu sim chen kun ching do de punche mise la no nam alum yandak kin you pay chomne koche ne di shekto. May divine and human offerings, both actually arranged and mentally emanated, become clouds of the finest Sumanta Bhadra offerings, filling the entire realm of space. Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramadane Tatagateya Ahate Samyak Sambuddhaya Tayata Om Vajre Vajre Mahavajre Mahatesha Vajre Mahavija Vajre Mahabodhi Chita Vajra Mahabodhi Mendo Pasam Kramana Vajra Sava Kama Avarana Vishudana Vajra Soha
Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramodane Tate Gateya Ahate Samyak Sam Buddhaya Tayata Om Vajre Vajre Maha Vajre Mahatesha Vajre Mahavijay Vajre Mahabodhi Chita Vajre Mahabodhi Mendo Pasam Kamana Vajra Sava Kama Avarana Vishudana Vajra Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Vajrasara Pramodane Tate Gateya Ahate Samyak Sam Buddhaya Tayata Om Vajre Vajre Mahavajre Mahadesha Vajre Mahavijay Vajre Mahabodhi Chita Vajre Mahabodhi Mando Paksri Manakana Vajra Sabha Kama Avarana Vishudana Vajre Soha. By the power of the truth of the three rare sublime ones, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great wealth of completed two types of merits, and the inconceivable sphere of phenomena, these clouds of offerings arising through transformation by the bodhisattvas, Arya Samantabhadra, Manjushri, and so forth, unimaginable, inexhaustible, equaling the sky, arise in the presence of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions, be received. Gosum gupe gune chakselo no sham ye tu chutrin malobo tog mene sai ditum jan che shak kek ba ge wahanam la je. So here we pause to rejoice in the past, present, and future merits of yourself, other sentient beings, and then including the bodhisattvas, the Buddhas, the gurus, especially His Holiness the Dalai Lama on this very day. Ko ma tong ba du leg shuk ne drola chuki ko lo ko wa dan dag jen ge nam chan chup chen pu no Tu sum chogyo gyawa tamche jikdu dukpe noa dacha drowa yonki kyabne jikpo shamling shide tempo chenpo yongso tempe nada jetsun jampel nawang lo sang yeshi tenzin gyatso sishum wongru supa mepe de pal zampo Kushera petu site padu tenpe chedu jinka moachio. Om Vajra Bhumi Aho Wanshan Sege Saji. Om Vajrareki Ahoing Chi Chagri Koyugi Koweosu Riga Pori Rab Shalupa Polo Zamboling No Balan Shu Jan Dran Minyan Ludang Lupa Nayab Dang Nayab Shen Yoden Dan Lam Chodro Draminyan Di Draminyan Gita Rinpoche Riwo Pak Sam Gishing Jojo Oba Mamo Pai Loto Kolo Rinpoche, Nobo Rinpoche, Sumo Rinpoche, Mompo Rinpoche, Lompo Rinpoche, Langpo Rinpoche, Chagchong Rinpoche, Poya Bumpa, Gigma, Tringwama, Luma, Gama, Metok Moa, Dupo Ma, Nangshao Ma, Dricha Ma, Nima Dawa, Rinpoche, Duk, Chogle Nampa, Gyawe, Gyatsen, O Sula Dang Mi, Pao Chun Su Sum. Mao San Wa Me Pa Sang Xing Yu Dong Wa Di Da Drin Shen Sa Wa Dang Kyo Pa Che Pe Pao Dan Lama Dam Pa Nam Da Kye Pa Du Kye Pa Du Yang Yong Sa La Mi Nam Dren Kyab Gun Gyo We Wam Po Tam Che Chen Ching Chi Pa Chen Po Jet Sun Cham Pa Na Wang Lo Sang Ye Shi Ten Zin Gyat So Si Sho Mong Gu Su Pa Pe Me De Pal Sam Po Chu Da Cha Ten Pa Dro Do Wai Gun Du Ku She Ra Pe Si Te Ba Du Ten Pe Chen Pa Bu Wa Shi O Tu She Dro We Don Du She So So She Ne Da So Dro Wa Ma Gyo Nam Ke Ta Da Nam Pe Sim Chen Tam Che U Mong Yi No Drop Ma Le Pao Su Du Su Sa Chi Pu Ki Shu Xin Me Cho Tra Mare Robling Gen Paji Sang Shindu Make Te O Dro Ko Nam Da Ji Lam Chö Pa Shu Gang Ri Wa Wei Ko Wei Jin Kam De Pen Dan De Wa Ma Lu Zhong Wei Ne Chen Rui Zi Zi Guan Ten Zin Ga Tsu Zha Pe Si Te Ba Ho Du Ten Gu Chi Dun Gi Nam Ka Seng Tri Pe De Ten Jet Lama Ge Pe Zoom Ka Chen Dag Lo De Pe So Nam Jin Cho Tu Ten Hagechi Yahatuk so Lozanda Hampozangitu Chan kun kyabjinang sang we kutene nam kaji si rola segon la chi nang so we chu ko du solidum guru ratna mandala kam niriyatayami. So we take the blessings from His Holiness the Dalai Lama's throne, and Rinpoche's advice here that as you touch your head to the throne to make this prayer, or at least have it in your mind if you can't remember it all. May you live, showing us a healthy long life until our samsara ends. May all your holy wishes succeed immediately. Please guide me in all my lives until I achieve your state of full enlightenment, Buddhahood. And so then while people are taking the blessings from the throne, we have plenty of katas over there. If people would like a kata, we'll recite His Holiness Dalai Lama's long life prayer. Can you just suggest we change the seating? Om Shvasti. Sorry. Doing a few things at once, Geshe. Rajam Gyawe San Sumalu Pagantu Chiang Chawe Guchuga Shi Gele Kunjung Yijin No No Gyu Drin Chen La Me Sok Nam La Da cho dun shu dra po so de na gan chen gom po ten zin ya so la ku she mi shi gyao gyao krab ten chi hing je dun lun gi gru pa jin gi lo Chuyin kun se ho kyun dan yam ju pe ju dra de chen ye se gu me chun dra me ten dan ten pe kyo ko tu sha wei ye dam la tso tam che la Da cho du shu du pe su de na ha gan chen gong po ten zun ya tsu yi ku she mi shi kiao gya rab ten chi hing she dun lun gi dro pa jin gi lo Panto gyon ten lun dro su rin le ki na wa dro kam gyat so tag sen pe Penze top tu wa la yi la ha rab jam du sum gya wa tam che la Da cho dun shu zhou bu su de na gan chen gong po ten jin ga zu yi Ku she mi shi kiao kiao rab ten ching she dun lun gi dro pa xin gi lo chik ten som le gang gi ne dro xin chok tu ji wa nam shang no bu te Zag me yu kun sang ye wei pe te sum jang pe chu ki suk nam la da cha pun shu dra po so de na ha gan chen gom po ten sin ya so yi ku she mi shi kap ga rab ten chi hing je dun lun gi dro pa xin gi lo si te pu rom la che pe we den dun yon som ja we ye she chen Nam ta do je trong le mi che pa ha ri dru pak pe gen dun tam che la da cha don shu dru pu so de na gan chen go po ten zin ya zo Hu se mi shi kiao ga rab ten chi hing se dun lun gi dro pa xin gi lo ka chu jing dan ne yun tru tru du de chong nyam ga ro pe so joy now shu nam sa tru bla tru pe ni sum pa wo ka tru sok nam la da cha dun shu tru pu so de na gan chen gom po ten zin gyat so yi Ku she mi shi kiao gia rab ten chi hing she dun lun gi dro pa xin gi lo no je cha gi ka ta cha gi du mi jue rao pe tu du nye ku ne Ten dan ten su kyong wei tu se chen ye she chen den ten sung ya cho la da chu jin shu dra po su de na gan chen gom po ten zin ga so yi Ku she mi shi kiao gia rab ten chi hing she dun lun gi zhu pa xin gi lo de ta lu me kyap gi chok nam la shu dra ning ji gu pe so tap tu mi she ni me shu nu rab na gi ai he cha so Dang prong tro we gun shi pu na won lo san ten zin tru Chok sam sum mi shi mi gyo mi no pa jom shi gyon drel do je nim bo Tri Kiao Pa Gyat So Yo Me Tai Tin Shuk Rob Jam Gyo Wa Kun Gi Se Pe Kyu Ning Chop Tra Pa Zhung Wei Lap Chin Gi Chin Le Kum Pe No Bu Nim Bu Chen Je Pa Xi Xin Lun Gi Du Yu Chi Ji Tu So De Kao Zhang Nam Ke Gu Lu Chen Yao So Chi Tu Tra Gu Xing Tu ten shuk tu kun tu rab da we ge sen si ji se mo ge gu chi Shana pe mo jin lab tu ti yun da so nin ge jung zo ta min Katsin drope chope rabnyene kun san chu cho gyat so ta sun shuk me shung se che gyao wei shin gab dang ten drill luwa me pe den pa dang Dagila Santa Petumbo Kimum Petum Kundela Nudrushu. So then we turn to the prostrations and offerings to the 16 Arhats. We'll recite in English. You will have the three jewels in all times and all directions, along with your attendants. Out of your wisdom and compassion, please pay attention to us afflicted transmigratory beings. By your magical powers, which are unobstructed through the immeasurable universes, please come here and be seated in the midst of an ocean of clouds of offerings. In the center of this land, as level as the palm of the hand, decorated with jeweled ornaments and adorned with trees, streams, and lakes, is a square palace made of jewels with 4 doors. You, the protectors of transmigratory beings, who compassionately place those to be subdued of this time of conflict on the path to liberation, Supreme Muni and the great Arhats along with your retinue, please come to this place and be seated on cushions adorned with the lotus sun and moon. All you conquerors of the 10 directions, along with your children who dry up the ocean of delusions with the blazing fire of your wisdom, as well as the Sangha of heroes of the 10 directions, you who are praised as a field of merit for liberation, I beseech you to abide here. When I invoke you to this place of offering, please come by the virtue of these offerings for the welfare of transmigratory beings, Dharma protectors, great Arhats, you to whom the protector of transmigratory beings, the lion of the Shakyas, entrusted the teachings of the Buddha. You who open the chest of the precious teachings, I beseech you to abide here. When I invoke you for the purpose of spreading the holy Dharma, please come by virtue of these offerings for the welfare of transmigratory beings. You who receive the precepts of the Muni and bear the victory banner of the teachings Angaja, Ajita, Vanavasin, Kalika, Vajriputra, Bhadra, Kanavasas, Supreme Kanaka, Bharadvaja. Arya Bakula, Rohola, Chuda Pantaka, Pindola, Vajradvaja, Hapantaka, Nagasena, Gopaka, and Abeda. Please come here to this place along with your retinues. You have attained Buddhahood, the perfection of the abandonment and exalted wisdom, yet take the aspect of heroes by the power of these to be subdued. Use 16 Arhats to protect the Dharma with special enlightened activities. Please come here and be seated on these cushions. Guardians of the teachings, you who consider the scriptures of the Sugata to be foremost, you 16 Arhats who forsook your own welfare and earnestly work for the welfare of others in the jungle of samsara, please come to this place by the power of your promises and compassion. I beseech you, Upasaka, with your firm words of truth. Please grant me refuge, become the servant of the three rare sublime ones. When I invoke you to this place of precious merit, please come by the virtue of these offerings for the welfare of transmigratory beings. Bhagawans, it is wonderful that you have come here. Bhagawans, please remain. As long as we have merit and fortune, and as long as we make offerings to you. I bow at your Vajra lotus feet, Guru, whose body is like a jewel. Due to your kindness, the state of great bliss can be attained in but an instant. Please bless the teachings to flourish. The Savior having great compassion, the teacher having all understanding, the merit of qualities like a vast ocean. To you, the one gone to thusness, I prostrate. Please bless the teachings to flourish. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality. To the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Please bless the teachings to flourish. Those who are liberated and also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations who are devoted to the moral precepts. To you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Please bless the teachings to flourish. You who purify every fortunate migration of all the transmigratory beings of the three realms and turn the wheel of Dharma. I bow to the Lion of the Shakyas. Please bless the teachings to flourish. You who completely liberate from all faults and are adorned with all good qualities, you, the sole friend of all sentient beings. I prostrate to the Omniscient One. Please bless the teachings to flourish. You who have abandoned rebirth and fear by this method and teach dependent and related arising. I prostrate to Minindra. Please bless the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you. His body is matchless, beautiful, the color of gold, and when gazed at, never satiates. You who have one face, your right hand earth and your left in the meditative equipoise. You who are seated in the Vajra position, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder, and Jagja, who are surrounded by 1,300 arhats on Mount Kailash. You who hold an incense bowl and a fan, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Ajita, who are surrounded by 100 arhats on the face of Mount Rishi. You, whose two hands are in meditative equipoise, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Vanavasin, who are surrounded by 1,400 arhats in 7-leaf cave. You, who threaten and holdeth fan, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Akalika, who are surrounded by 1,100 arhats in copper, country of rose, apple land. You who hold a pair of gold earrings, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Vajraputra, who are surrounded by 1,000 arhats on the island of Sri Lanka. You who threaten and hold a fan, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Bhadra, who are surrounded by 1,200 arhats in Yamuna River land. You whose hands are in the Dharma explaining mudra and meditative equipoise. Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Kanavasta, who are surrounded by 500 great arhats in the supreme holy place of Kashmir. You who hold a jeweled noose, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Kanaka Bharadvaja, who are surrounded by 700 great arhats in the western land of enjoying cattle. You whose two hands are in the meditative equipoise, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Bakula, who are surrounded by 900 great arhats in the northern land of unpleasant sound. You whose two hands hold a mongoose, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya, Elder Rahula, who are surrounded by 1,100 arhats in the land of Priyangu. You who hold a jeweled crown, Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Chuda Pantaka, who are surrounded by 1,600 arhats on Vulture Peak Mountain. You, whose hands are in meditative equipoise, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Pindola Vajradvaja, who are surrounded by 1,000 arhats in the eastern land of noble-bodied. You who hold a text and an alms bowl, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Pantaka, who are surrounded by 900 great arhats in the abode of the 33 gods. You who hold a text and have a Dhamma explaining mudra, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Nagasena, who are surrounded by 1,200 arhats on the broad face of King of Mountains. You who hold a vase and a mendicant staff, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Gopaka, who are surrounded by 1,400 arhats on Bahula, King of Mountains. You who hold a text in each hands, please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Arya Elder Abeda, who are surrounded by 100,000 arhats on King of Snow Mountains. You will hold a stupa of enlightenment. Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you, Upasaka Dhammatala, whose hair is tied up in a top knot. You who carry a text and abide in front of Amitabha holding a fan and a vase. Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate to you the four great kings, Dhritarashtra, Viradaka, Virupaksha, and Vashravana, who subdue your own retinues and guard the four doors. Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. I prostrate with supreme faith in every way to all of you who are worthy of veneration, bowing as many bodies as the number of all the atoms in the universe. Please bless the Guru's life to be stable and the teachings to flourish. You lions among humans, gone to freedom in the present, past, and future, in the world of 10 directions. To all of you with body, speech, and sincere mind, I bow down. With the energy of aspiration for the Bodhisattva way, with a sense of deep respect, and with as many bodies as atoms of the world. To all you Buddhas visualized as real, I bow down. On every atom are Buddhas, numberless as atoms each, amidst a host of Bodhisattvas, and I am confident the sphere of all phenomena is entirely filled with Buddhas in this way. With infinite oceans of praise for you and oceans of sound from the aspect of my voice, I sing the breathtaking excellence of Buddhas and celebrate all of you gone to bliss. Beautiful flowers and regal garlands, sweet music-scented oils and parasols, sparkling lights and sublime incense, I offer to you, victorious one. Dress, fragrant perfume, sandalwood powder heaped high as Mount Meru, all wondrous offerings in spectacular array, I offer to you, glorious ones, with transcendent offerings, peerless and vast, with profound admiration for all the Buddhas, with strength of conviction in the Bodhisattva way, I offer and bow down to all victorious ones. Every harmful action I have done with my body, speech, and mind, overwhelmed by attachment, anger, and confusion, all these I openly lay bare before you. I lift up my heart and rejoice in all positive potential of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, of solitary realizers, hearers, still training, and those beyond, and of all ordinary beings. You, who are the bright lights of worlds in 10 directions, who have attained a Buddha's omniscience, stages of awakening, all you who are my guides, please turn the surreal Lama. With palms together, I earnestly request you who may actualize parinirvana, please stay with us for eons, numberless as atoms of the world, for the happiness and well-being of all wanderers in samsara. Whatever slight positive potential I may have created by paying a homage, offering, and acknowledging my faults, rejoicing and requesting that the Buddhas stay and teach, I now dedicate all this for full awakening. Requests. Assembly of Arya-Arhats, emanation of Buddhas, you who protect the teachings for the welfare of transmigratory beings, you 16 Arhats are the actual 3 rare sublime ones. Please bless the teachings to remain forever. You, the host of 16,400, who are the nature of compassion, the host of retinues of the 16 Arhats, who cross the ocean of existence and are without afflictions, please bless the teachings to remain forever. You are healers of all sentient beings in our hearts, possessors of knowledge and magical emanations, great bases of the generosity of all beings, supreme Arya beings. Please bless the teachings to remain forever. By the power of my own and others' roots of virtue, may the teachings, the source of benefit and happiness, may we completely abandon all sufferings and their origins, that the ocean of existence might quickly dry up. May the ocean of merit be thoroughly completed and the ocean of exalted wisdom be pure, that we may complete the entire ocean of good qualities without exception and become exalted in all words. May there be the auspiciousness of the Supreme, peerless Guru, who is undifferentiable from good qualities, accomplishes the enlightened activities of the three conquerors who have completed the two collections and ripens those to be subdued by of equal fortune. May there be the auspiciousness of the great Aha to protect the teachings and enact the welfare of transmigratory beings through compassionately taking the aspect of heroes as long as existence lasts, although they are the conquerors and the conquerors' children of the three times. For there to be happiness and excellence during the day, happiness and excellence during the night, happiness and excellence at midday, and continual happiness and excellence day and night, may there be auspiciousness of the three sublime ones. Sera kuntu gyawa songka pe te cho shenyen yon su ju pe tu gyawa nin pe lam shan de nin le ke chai sen yan lo pa ma gur chi. Me ju nam ta sa me trim dan den lap chen yo se che pe nin chop chen de tong cho yi rim ni no ju chu lo zang gyo e ten zang gyo wa shu pel den la me nam pa ta pa la ke chik sam yang lo tai mi ke shing chi ke le pa tong wo mo gu kyu la me shin la sen la shu pa shu. Due to the past, present, and future merits collected by me, the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, may all wars, sicknesses, famine, and economic problems in the world and all dangers of earth, water, fire, and wind be pacified immediately, and may perfect peace and happiness prevail in everyone's hearts and lives. By their generating loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, may the Buddha Dharma last for a long time, and may the sentient beings in this world meet the Buddha Dharma and achieve enlightenment as quickly as possible. Determined to attain the greatest possible benefit from all sentient beings who more precious than a wish fulfilling jewel, I shall hold the most dear at all times. Sealing the merits with emptiness. Due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me, the numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existing from their own side, may I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side to that state, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, by myself alone, who am completely empty of existing from my own side. So then we turn to page 48. Of course, in the Ten Bama. Homage to the seven hero Buddhas, Vipassana, Shikin, Vishvabu, Krakatnanda, Kanakamuni, Kashyapa, and Gautama Shakyamuni, the Lord of Lords. Whatever asceticism I have practiced before and whatever happiness I have sacrificed for the sake of all living beings, may this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. In order to liberate living beings from their poor state, I gave my livelihood for the sake of those sick ones. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. For the sake of attaining enlightenment, I gave away my son, my daughter, my wife, wealth, elephants, carriages, and jewels. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. To the Buddhas, Pratyeka Buddhas, Sharakas, fathers, mothers, and rishis, I have made many offerings. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. For the hundreds of millions of eons, I experienced many sufferings seeking wisdom in order to attain enlightenment. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. I practiced proper conduct of moral discipline and asceticism for a long time and made offerings to the Buddhas of the 10 directions. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. In the past, with joyful, virtuous effort, I constantly remained stable and overcame all obstacles in order to liberate all living beings. May this cause my teachings to blaze for a long time. I remained always in the conduct of patience, especially towards those beings of this degenerate time who have very strong delusions and have caused me harm. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. Through the power of my concentration of the subtlest mundane level and through my countless meditations, like the sands of the river Ganges on the supramundane level, may the teachings blaze for a long time. For the sake of the wisdom of selflessness in the past, I practiced much austerity in the forest and undertook many studies and contemplation on the wisdom of selflessness. May this cause my teachings to blaze. Out of great love, I gave my flesh, my body, my livelihood, and all my limbs. Through this, may the way of the Dharma flourish. Previously, wanting all cruel beings to have happiness, through my loving kindness, I brought them to the path of the three vehicles. May this cause the supreme practice of giving to increase. In the past, relying on method and wisdom, I liberated beings from distorted views and placed them on the level of the perfect view. May this cause the Dharma to always increase. Through the four methods of collecting beings, I liberated them from the fire of the delusions, thereby defeating the unwholesomeness and contaminated which otherwise would have increased. May this cause the followers of my teachings to remain forever. A long time. I liberated those who have wrong views from the river of distorted views and placed them on the path of the right view. May my followers always be endowed with faith and respect. May this cause the teachings to blaze for a long time. For the Dharma King, Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma to flourish, may all signs of obstacle be pacified and all conducive conditions be complete. Due to the two types of merit of the three times of myself and others, the teachings of victorious one, Losang Dragpa, reign resplendent forever. Deni ring du bele soni ni kata yampa ganjik sapa de lo mi mari ki dun ruwa ku nam drel ge we ram po da gur chi de ma sun pe set up kun tu yang jam pe yang ki se we ge sung ne ten pe rin pa kun san mam gi chok ne ne tro pe go nam ye ji sho grang yi shi shin to pe lam gi ne shu dra su we dra we top ke ki dro we yi ki mun pa chai ne ne gya we ten pa yor min jing gu chi ten pa rin chen tro gi ma kya pa Nab gang na pa gyo we cho de ni ninja chen po yi rap kyu pa yi pende te de sa wa je cha shu se chi gya we tang yang tun ye le pa jung chu blam gi rim pe kyan ta do nam ki yi la pel te shing Giao wei she pa ring du kong yu chi nan san tru pe kun yen dru che chin Giao kien sao she mi dang mi min kun set up kun du giao wei na pa yi Nam da la dan ma don go gu chi gang shi take pa cho la chu chu yu su jin dro la som pai de nam ni nam dai chen pai lin yin mi ga chung chung chen chen ne ji. And so then we have the short long life prayers for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. If you've got this little book, it's there. Otherwise, page 320 in the um, retreat prayer book. Jik ten kam di pen di ma lu pa gang li shung wei Yang pe yi ji no ka ji so mei Tenzin gyat so la so wa de so je dun lun du shu to ni ning je sung du shu pe lam che che se she gan chen tin dun chak na pe mo ten jin gyat so la so wa did so she dun alone shu. So now we will offer the birthday cake to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Those who are going to move the cake over for Geshe to offer to His Holiness. Yes. Somebody else to help with the table, moving across, please. And so following our happy birthday celebration to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we will all be offered chai and cake. So that's a cue to anyone who's doing that offering of chai and cake. Elsa. Elsa. Do you think we sing happy birthday here? Or do you think we sing happy birthday here? Okay. We sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And may you live long, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, His Holiness. May you live long. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, His Holiness. May you live long. A mere 86 years old. So yes, we can do the offering prayers. Ooh. So we can do the offering prayers for the chai and cake when it's distributed as well. Geshe has just done for His Holiness. Finding the page again. So on page 20, we have the offering prayers. Of course, if anyone would like to help. Oh, hold on. Can we have other people helping distribute in our COVID safe days? While this is while everything's being distributed, those who have this little prayer book, we can recite remembering the kindness of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan people on page 4. The object of refuge of myself and of all transmigratory beings in all our lifetimes is the embodiment of the three rare sublime ones, the all-encompassing three refuges in one, the Guru, the wish-granting jewel, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the Master, Padmasambhava, the Dharma King, Songtsen Gampo, and Trison Detsen, the Abbot Chandrashita, and the numberless holy beings who preserved and spread the Dharma in Tibet, and the Tibetan people who practice and serve Buddhism so faithfully for 1,000 years, as well as those, along with many others, died sacrificing their lives for Tibet and His Holiness. May all their positive wishes be fulfilled immediately. Due to their limitless kindness, the sun of the Tibetan Buddhism has now risen in the West, which is a dark land. But now that I have met with the Dharma, I have received the perfect human body, enabling me to lead a meaningful life. Our refuge and savior, the Supreme One, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and the Tibetan people have been so kind to us. Remembering this, we make the following dedication prayers. May all His Holiness the Dalai Lamas succeed immediately. May the snow land of Tibet achieve pure freedom. May the Buddha Dharma develop any more than in Tibet. And may all the mother transmigratory beings achieve enlightenment quickly. We can continue on. In short, may the good fruit of any extensive prayer to fully protect the land of snows, powerful Savior Chenrezig, in the presence of the Buddhas and their son, appear soon, here and now. May the nectar stream of the blessings of the lotus holder always enter our hearts and nourish them with strength. May we please you with offerings of dedicated practice, and may we reach beyond the shores of perfect, compassionate deeds. So then we have at the back of that booklet is the holy name mantra of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. We can recite until the rest is distributed. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manjushi Vegendra Sumati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumadra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hong Hom. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manjushi Vegendra Sumati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumadra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hong Hom. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manjushi Vegendra Sumati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumadra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hong Hom. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manju Shri Vegendra Samati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumudra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hong Hom. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manju Shri Vegendra Sumati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumudra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hong Hom. Om Guru Vajradhara Bhattarak Manjushri Vegendra Sumati Shanana Shasana Dara Sumadra Shri Bhadrasava Siddhi Hom Hom. So we can offer ourselves, offer from our side on page 20 of the Great Prayer Festival for His Holiness birthday, the offering of the tea. Champo po na lan wa gu xin lo san ye shi ge sun sin pa la gya tso ta shab si song wan gu kyun sun pa me pe da la chu pa bu. And the offering of the cake. Sangye yonten semi kya, chuki yonten semi kya, pape gendun semi kya bla deje pe, nam pa mimban semi kya, nam dag jin la chu pa bu. Da so chu che shera tam che du control som dan na yang mi drao shin control som po gun du chu pe la control sung yi jin la ju pa shu. Enjoy. And I think in line with this enjoyment, we might be having a film at the same time. Is that correct? Is Margot here? Margot, are you online? We're going to. Oh, there you are. So we're going to do the film while we're having the cake. Yeah. You can maybe just wait a couple of minutes. How long is the? No, we don't have 2 hours. Yeah. Just watch until lunchtime, I think. That's okay. Yeah. We'll just wait. Well, that's okay. The screen can cut. Just wait till they finish. When they finish this, then we put on as much as. Yeah. I'm still not muted. So we have the audio of His Holiness when he was here in 2011, if being offered around. If anyone would like a copy or copies, um, please feel free. And the video will be on shortly.